Good evening, everybody. I'm standing here behind a motel in Valley City, North Dakota. I got here a couple nights ago and I've been walking on the average of 10 miles a day. Today I did 11. I'm about 49 miles out of Fargo. I had an interesting morning this morning. The first person that wanted to walked with me this morning. Her name was Angie Hansen. She lives here in Valley City, works at a nursing home, and we had a great conversation walking for a mile. We walked together for a mile, and we had horns a honking, and boy, it was just a real thrill to meet another American who agrees with me on quite a few things. It's been an interesting week for the past 5 days. I also went to town hall meeting that Senator Dorgan was in, and I thought that was I've never been to one, and I thought it was kind of interesting. You know, there are some union people there, and they said, you know, we've been going door to door throughout the state, and what we're finding is 80% of these people here that we're talking to, well, 80% of them agree with the public health care option. And I almost asked him right then, right after he said that, you know, I'd like to know who those people are, because I tell you what, I'm not seeing it as I walk across the state of North Dakota, and I've talked to a lot of people, and I haven't run into one person yet in the last 3 weeks that agrees with the health care reform. Now, I'd sure like to know who he's talking to. Is he only going to 5 houses or 5 doors or 10 doors or whatever? My God, you know, it sure ain't the people I'm talking to. And, you know, one of the things I've been thinking about for the past couple days is, you know, President Obama last year during the campaign, there was an audio tape that came out of a fundraiser he did somewhere down in California with a bunch of his liberal friends down there. And he says, you know, we're hiding behind our guns and religion. Well, guess what, President Obama? I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding anymore behind anything, and I don't even own a gun. But I'm not hiding behind my religion. I'm going to stand up flat out and tell you I believe in God. And by golly, I'm going to tell everybody else I know who believes in God to stand up and say the same things. Let's not hide anymore. Stand up for what you believe. No more of this bull that they're trying to pull, you know, up there in Washington. Let's get rid of these damn special interest groups and educated idiots. You know, they think they know so much. You know, I almost asked Senator Dorgan the other night, you know, do you truly believe in what the Democratic Party leadership stands for right now? I wish I would have said something like that or asked him that question, because I'm really kind of interested in it. You know, there's so much special interest money going to all these candidates when they come up for re-election. Let's just take a couple of different special interest money that comes in them. The Democratic Party, we got the housing money from say Freddie Mae and Fannie Mac, or Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, I guess it is. You got big union money coming in there through SEIU. You got Acorn money, of course. You know, that's an upstanding organization when they go out and have been elected, been pulled up on charges for voter fraud in I don't know how many states now, but yet they're getting federal money now through the stimulus package. You got Planned Parenthood. You have who's good on abortions. They really like abortions. And then you have well, you got Goldman Sachs, who's got a lot of people involved in President Obama's administration. So there's pretty big money coming from the financial institutions into the Democratic Party as well. You have all kinds of lobbyists. You got the ACLU, also that donates heavily into the Democratic Party. What's that retirement community? I can't. They keep sending me stuff in the mail all the time, and I keep rejecting it because I know they're a liberal outfit. I can't think of the name of it, but just off the top of my head, I just heard on the radio the other day that over 60,000 people have already dropped, gotten out of that particular organization. 60,000 elderly people. So, you know, people are starting to see what's going on, the corruption that's going on up there. And they're starting to see the hardball tactics that these people are using to get their way. This is total corruption. They're working for themselves up there. They're not working for the people. They're working for other organizations. Now, is that the way our country was set up? Is that the kind of system that our founding fathers set up and wrote the Constitution for? You know, I got pocket constitutions right now that I'm giving out to people, and I've read it, and I'll tell you what, there's a lot in there that these people are dying to change. As a matter of fact, they want us to be a European country again, and I disagree with that. Well, anyway, one last subject here before I close this down. I'm asking all you folk out there to contact any veterans you know or any church group. Come to our site. Let's see if you agree with what we stand for. And what I stand for is American people standing up for what they believe. I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican, Independent. I don't care what race you are. Black, white, red, yellow, green, blue, purple. I don't care what gender you are. But if you have a belief that our founding father, that we're losing some of the values and principles that our founding fathers left to us, our forefathers, then let's stand up together. Meet me in Washington, D.C. when I get there, and let's show these people in Washington what the power of the people is. Well, anyway, my website is ourgreatwalk.com. OURGREAT walk, WALK.com. Stop on by, check it out, leave some comments. We're trying to set up a relay thing for the flag I'm carrying to DC. Step up, you know, stand up and hold that flag up with me, or walk on your own and hear the honks that people give you, you know, as they drive by. Or they might even stop by and talk to you and see what you're doing and tell them what you're doing. This gal that just walked with me in Valley City this morning, I think it was one of the greatest things that I think I've ever had an experience with. Having another American carry that flag for a period of time, you know, she heard the honks as truckers and cars went by, and I think it was a great thing that she came out and walked with me. She's got sisters in Minnesota I'm looking forward to meet who want to walk with me as well. And God bless you, and God bless America. Again, check our website out, and let's stand up together, because if we stand alone we can do nothing, but if we stand together we can change our country back to the way it was supposed to be. God bless you, and God bless America.